Okay, thanks for coming out. Merry Christmas Eve. What questions you have?
John, do you want me to get the fan so you can watch the end of that game?
I shouldn't. I'm on a hot mic right now. I don't.
Your thoughts on just putting this game away?
Yeah, it was just a really important game. I mean, as Gus just said, these games are all playoff football from here on out. And this is a really valuable game. This was something that we talked to our guys about. When you win games in September and October and into November, then you put yourself in position to play meaningful games in December. And meaningful games in December are just hugely valuable, as you can see, as you know. And then you have an opportunity to when you win them, they really count for something. And to do that tonight, the last few weeks, it's tough. It's hard to win. These teams in this league are really good. And that was a very physical team we played. And we're very, very happy with this victory.
When you talk about this being a physical game, you knew going into this thing was going to be cold, frigid weather, it was going to be a physical battle, just on both sides of the ball. How impressed are you with your players coming into this and getting that kind of win?
That's the thing. I think they deserve the credit. It's players who win games. You guys all want to watch the end of this, huh?
That's it.
Is that it?
That was 14,
Okay.
15.
All right. Yeah. So players win games, and I think that, and as Gus said, you win and you lose as a team. So to see our guys come through, I think this team is stuck together. They've had each other's backs all season, and all the other stuff and all the criticism and the noise and the harshness of some of it is just how it goes. It's what we sign up for. I think when you're involved in this, and it's okay. And the point is that you stick together and you find a way to get better in every kind of single area. So right now where we're at, I'm excited about where we're at because I feel that when we really get going, we can kick this thing into gear maybe at the right time. And we've been fighting for that. We keep fighting for that every single week. So let's keep trying to get where we want to be, in terms of how we play. But along the way, you got to win games. And the physicality, to your point, the physicality is what won that game.
So, John, what does it feel like now to officially be in the playoffs?
Yeah. Are we?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It feels great. Yeah, great. Good. Congratulations to our guys. To clinch the playoffs with 2 games left is pretty remarkable. It's not done too often, and it's something to be really proud of. I'm really happy with that. They'll probably sink in tonight later. Hi, Mike Bass.
Was Lamar Jackson close, and does winning today change your approach to how you play him over the last 2 weeks?
I haven't thought about that. Players play when they're healthy and ready to go. That's really all we do. It's when the player and the docs come back and say, hey, this time, then coaches, we build them into the game plan. That's really how. To think about it beyond that is just kind of a waste of energy and time. All the players, including Lamar's working very hard to get back. The trainers are working very hard to get him back. I'm optimistic in so many ways, but focused on our team and the next game plan with who we've got, really.
John, back to the clinching the playoffs topic. What does it say about your team to overcome what it has? Lamar's been out earlier. J.K. and Gus are coming back, and now Calais and Mark. What does it say about your guys to clinch that spot?
It says a lot. I think. Thanks for asking that and pointing that out because I feel like this is a high-character team. And Steve Bisciotti often says character is always rewarded in the end. And I feel like in games like this, you see that character rewarded because they put the work in every single day. They never bat an eye. Yeah, they get frustrated. They get disappointed. They want things to go smoother sometimes, but they don't. They stick together. Bottom line, and they work really hard. And to see it rewarded, like with an early clinch in the playoffs, heck yeah, that's something very notable and to be excited about.
Coach, obviously the ground game was really strong again, but there are some big passing plays that set up field goals and scoring drives. Sammy Watkins, Mark Andrews, the touchdown, just the passing game. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, all the different things. I mean, I thought we made some huge plays. Mark obviously, and they're doubling him out there, and Snoop found some guys. We had a great scramble play to Sammy down the right side. I thought we really made some plays, and the rest of it is going to continue to come together and get better. You got to do what you got to do in a given game to win. Our defense played phenomenal. The run game was great, but our defense played phenomenal. I mean, our defense gave up how many points, right? Okay, and then to do it in a way when that's a good offense. That's a hard running offense. You could see how powerful that wide zone scheme is. But we hang in there. We made tackles when we had to. None of them got out on us, and then we were able to get them stopped at the end. So 3rd downs, 4th downs, goal line plays. to get those stops in those critical situations speaks to the point that was being made back there in the back of the room just a second ago.
Matabike had a really productive game today with Calais out. I mean, does that speak to the step he's taken this season overall, do you think?
I do. I'm telling you what, he's been playing great all year, to be honest with you. I mean, Charles, he's just been dominant, really. I mean, he's twitchy, fast, powerful. Matabike played great. I thought our edge setters played great. You know who those guys are. I could name them all. How about Travis? Travis came in and played really well in this game. I thought Isaiah Mack came in and played very well, to give you another name. All the defensive linemen. Broderick Washington always plays a physical style of football, so really like those guys.
What can you say about Marlon Humphrey's performance this season? Obviously, he's going to the Pro Bowl, but he had that big punch out that led to the touchdown on the other end.
Yeah, that was classic Marlon Humphrey, right? Great to see, and he got the tough assignment. He got London, and he was following him all over the field. And that's a tough job. This dude's 6'5", and he's really good. And quarterback and he have a connection. So Marlon had a heck of a game. I thought Brandon Stevens came in and played very well, to be commended, coming in for Marcus Peters. The safeties are playing well. Hamilton, of course, Marcus Williams and Chuck. There's nothing going really deep on us. I think, but that's, it's hard to throw the ball down the field on those safeties right now. So I feel really good about our entire defense.
John, as you look for things you want to clean up, I mean, over the last 4 or 5 weeks, you've been giving up points right before halftime on those last drives of halftime. Do you see any commonality between those, or again, is it more of a?
Yeah, I mean, after a while you start to think, but it's been like there was a penalty on that one. There was a block in the back on the screen that wasn't called. It's plays that keep drives alive, and they've been kind of these things where you look back and you go, wow. Or it's great throws and catches. Last week there was a couple throws and catches were kind of eye openers. That wow, a guy picked one off the ground. You don't want to overreact either. You start overreacting, and then you start making mistakes by changing things you shouldn't change. So I'm not too worried about it, but I would like to see, all of our guys want to see those stops.
I know you don't like comparison questions, but is that one of the coldest games?
It was the coldest game in Europe.
In Baltimore?
In Baltimore.
The one in Green Bay was colder. Remember the one in Green Bay a few years back? That was colder. But maybe I didn't have as good a clothes. I got to commend our equipment staff. We had some really warm equipment, so it was good. The fans. I mean, how about all the fans that came to the game today? I mean, it's Christmas Eve day, right? It's 0 degrees. It's not exactly ideal outdoor sport weather unless you're an ice fisherman or someone who would really want to do that. So I don't think that's about fishing anyway, is it? So maybe coming to the game isn't either. I don't know, but really proud of our fans. They were loud. They were into it. It was a smaller crowd, but it was a really loud crowd, and I'm really grateful for those fans.
How impressed were you with Tyler Huntley coming in? There's a 3-1 record since you got the staff.
It speaks for itself. I mean, it really does. And I do. I think what Gus said is right. It's a team effort, and Tyler has led the team. He's played the position very well. He played a really solid game today. Made throws when he needed to make them. Orchestrated the run offense. A lot of that stuff is at the quarterback making checks at the line too. Sometimes that goes unnoticed, but had some quarterback runs that were tough runs. Just very proud of Tyler Huntley.
John, J.K. Dobbins, his last carry was around the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Did he get nicked up, or was it a pitch count thing?
No, I mean, that just kind of got to be a Gus deal at that point in time. Gus was coming downhill. J.K. could have been in there. I think probably when he was in there, maybe, I don't know, maybe we threw it. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't any kind of a part of the plan other than we were running some zone plays, and I think those kind of fit Gus in a certain way. Those guys are a real nice 1-2 punch.
John, obviously you want to win every week, but understanding that you guys had the possibility to punch your ticket to the playoffs, but you did, it involved winning. Was that a point of emphasis at all this
Oh, yeah, we let them know. I mean, we talked about that, then we said, what's the bottom line? What do we got to concern ourselves with? And they all, said, we got to win. We got to win. And to win, we need to play our best football game to date. So I want to just finish with one thing here, if you guys would just, it's Christmas Eve night, right? So I'm gonna just one scripture verse, if I could, and then just say something. So, glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace to those on whom his favor rests. That verse was made popular, by the way, by Charlie Brown and by Linus. Would you guys agree with that? Yeah, Linus said that. So, but that's pretty meaningful. And I just want to say tonight, I think for all of our team, our organization, we are grateful, okay, as an organization. We're grateful for the people God has put in our lives, the fans, each other, the media, our opponents, and the journey that our Creator has carried us on, okay? We're grateful to celebrate this most holy night for the gift of salvation, to ponder and wonder that our Creator would show us the love and the relationship that was made for us by becoming as us in all our humanity, all right? And reaching down and grabbing us and holding us up in His perfect love. That's what we celebrate tonight. Please, everybody, have a blessed and holy Christmas Eve and a very Merry Christmas. All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. See you.